Hey, what's going on, guys? And welcome back to another Jacob's Clash episode. Today, we're on our new Town Hall 10 account. Of course, this is our Let's Play account. But today, I wanted to show you guys what my favorite and what I deem to be the top Town Hall 10 attack strategies there are. So, without further ado, let me go find a base and I'll show you how this attack strategy works. Alright, perfect. Here is the first base. I know this is kind of a simpler base, but it does have both Infernos up. This is just what we want to see. Multi-Infernos, for a lot of people, are the bane of their existence. With this strategy, say goodbye to the Infernos. Basically, what we're going to do is we have 4 zaps for each of these. 1, 2, 3. And then, 3 zaps, and then we will Earthquake. And then 4 zaps right here, and we will Earthquake as well. So as we can see, we've destroyed both the Infernos. After that, we are basically creating a wall. So 1 golem on one corner, 1 golem on the middle, and then 1 golem on the far side. After that, we are just spamming down our witches in a line back behind. We are going to wait for the witches to kind of do a little bit of work here. Then we are going to place down a couple wall breakers. We're going to place our king and queen into the core of the base, along with our siege machine, which will roll through the core. And as we can see, basically the golems are tanking for our witches. The log launcher is going to be rolling through the base, destroying the expos and pretty much everything in its path. And what I like to do is I like using the King's Earthquake Boots ability, as basically what this is doing is it's just allowing more pathing for our witches, and that's all you really need, right? So if I use my King's ability right there, that gives more access for both our king, queen, witches, everything along that. I also use a Root Rider in the clan castle. And why is the Root Rider great? The exact same reason, right? It has incredible HP, so it's just another tank on the field, but it also just runs directly through walls. So right after this, we'll be able to see what this Root Rider does for us. Boom, breaks open those walls. The witches have more access points into the base. I also do bring some baby dragons. They can be used for funneling, or I like just using them on the backside. And of course, I have a poison spell just in case there is a clan castle, but you can also use that on an enemy king or queen. As you can see, this base is absolutely destroyed. I've of course used power potions and hero potions, but yeah, this works on any Town Hall 10 I've found, and you can even have success hitting up in 2-starring Town Hall 11s. But let me go find another base and hopefully another great example. Alright, here we go. This is another Town Hall 10 base here, and this time we don't get as great a value with our zaps, but basically what you want to do is, well, you want to target multiple defenses if possible. So as we can see, we are placing this zap in between 1, 2, 3. We are going to Earthquake, and this is higher level, so we are going to have to use that 4th zap. And then we are going to do 1, 2, 3, and then Earthquake right here as well. You can see this one Inferno doesn't go down. What you can do is replace the one poison spell with it. But what I found is, as long as I send my log launcher into the Inferno, I haven't really had any issues with this. As we see, the Inferno's already down, and now we also have an additional poison just in case we need it later down the line. I'm actually going to place these baby dragons just a little bit sooner. So you can see our king is kind of stuck on these walls. So let's Earthquake him in along with these golems here. And the log launcher is just going into the base. So the Root Rider will come and tank for the rest of these wizards. Not wizards, but these witches. And this is going fine, right? The Town Hall is almost down already. There goes the Root Rider. We have the Super Barbarian in there as well, just for some extra DPS. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say. This is a fairly maxed Town Hall 10 base, and it's pretty easy, right? Also, in the clan castle, I also added a Valkyrie in there, because sometimes the biggest pests can be those skeleton traps. With the Valkyrie, she'll just whirl around a little bit, and we won't need to worry about that at all. As we can see, base is destroyed once again. We still have 2 golems still up. We have a Root Rider and quite a bit of witches, along with a full HP queen. And again, it is up to you if you want to basically guarantee that all the Infernos are down with the zaps, or bring the extra poison spell. I kind of lean both ways. It's one additional step, I guess I'll say, if you want to make sure if you use the poison spell in a sense, just because you have to make sure the log launcher is rolling in the correct direction. If not, you kind of just throw it down on a flat side of the base and you just kind of win. Alright, this next army is a little bit more technical than the last one, a little less spammy, but it probably has a little bit higher upside. Of course, at Town Hall 10, you do in fact unlock miners, which I'm unlocking right now. But it's pretty much the exact same attack strategy. We are queen walking at Town Hall 10. This variant, I am of course using the Hoggos. As you can see, my siege machine is the Flame Flinger, so I'll show you guys how that works. Alright, here we go. This is a perfect base for queen walking, so let me just show you how it works out. First thing first, always with a queen walk, we need to decide where we want to go in. First place I am seeing is enemy heroes basically destroy hog riders, right? Because they can only hit defenses, so we do definitely want to go in from this top side. A little bit extra value of getting this bomb tower out here as well. So I'm going to place the queen over here on the top side. We're going to place a Cocoa Loon at the top. Cocoa Loon is basically a loon that we're using to sacrifice just in case there is a black mine. We are going to wall break right here. We're going to place a baby dragon on either side to coax our queen to go into the base. We are going to rage her up just to make sure she stays alive as she is engaging those enemy heroes, and she is going into the base. Perfect. There's also a CC, so we're going to place that on top of the king and that E-drag right there. Hopefully that'll slow him down enough where our queen should be able to destroy him before he gets a shot. He got one shot, didn't end up mattering. Alright, next thing, we can start working on this flinger. So we're going to place this flinger on this far away as possible. He will be out of range of all the defenses, even that archer tower on that far side, as we can see. Queen is taking some heavy damage, so we are going to, in fact, rage her up one last time. And we are just going to let this thing go to work. The only defenses we really need to watch out for with the Flame Flinger is going to be the enemy Expos, as they have long enough range, the enemy mortars, and also some Teslas can give us some fits. Alright, now we are going to use our king right here. I am also going to freeze right here. And now it is time to send in the hog riders right here. We are going to use our ability right here. We are trying to engage our hog riders before the siege machine gets in range of those expos. And we are just placing the heal spells not where our hogs are currently, but where they are going to go. So I'm going to place a heal right here. This should be pretty good. And then we do have some wizards just for some cleanup on this back side. We can see our king with the earthquake boots are in on the back side as well. And it's kind of tight, right? This is why I like using miners. Miners are definitely a little bit stronger than the hog riders just because, well, they can target every single defense. But as we can see, we still made it work. And the siege machine, what's so great about this, if you do it right, your queen shouldn't die, your siege machine should never die, your hogs will probably all die, frankly. But if your queen never dies, you will win the battle. As we see in the CC, we have more hog riders coming into support. I don't really know if that is the best CC ever, but it's whatever, right? I'm hoping this isn't a time fill. If not, it's literally the same exact attack strategy. You just have to do everything just a little bit quicker, right? You don't have to be so A then B. They can be both A, if that makes any sense, right? Do the queen walk and the siege machine at the same time. And basically what that's doing is spreading the damage or the DPS throughout the map just a little bit more. It's going to be a time fill, 98%, but you guys get the gist. I personally do like the witch strategy just a little bit better. Obviously, I 3-starred. Time is never an issue, but if you do enjoy queen walking and want to prepare for future town halls, I think this is a fine attack strategy, but I'd just be wary of the time, and also I'd probably throw in some miners if you have those unlocked. But overall, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, maybe even learned a new attack strategy. If so, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. I've been Jacob. Have a great day. Goodbye.